Alright, welcome back guys. Now that we have completed the shadow barrier and gotten the golden gauntlets, we are going to tackle all the other barriers. And I'm actually just going to do it in the order of the temples to keep it simple. So, the forest barrier, the first room that you enter will have a single wolfo. Simply just back up and just stab it in the back in order to kill it in one hit. After that, we have to light all the torches in this room, so simply use Din's Fire to light the 4 that are down here. The final one is above the next doorway, so you can either use a fire arrow, or you can simply shoot a regular arrow through one of the torches you've already lit. With that, you want to head on through the next door. So this next room is wind-themed, and that is representative of the fact that Nintendo had originally intended on having a wind temple, which they later scrapped and replaced with a forest temple. And so who knows why they did that, but this room is one of the last remnants of the original planning stages for the wind temple. So in any case, you want to head on through on the left side. You want to equip your hover boots, and then just step into the wind as it is blowing in order to get blown onto this middle platform, thus getting the first silver ruby. You want to kill the Beamos using a bomb, and then you want to hop over to this little platform here, making a target appear back on the platform we were just at. So long shot to it, and then climb up top to get the next silver ruby. Next you want to head over to the opposite side of the room. You can easily do that using the hover boots. You don't have to use the hover boots for some of this room, but it's just easier to use it for the entire room, in my opinion. So just simply do that. And then you want to head over to the doorway, the next doorway, and then climb up top. And then over here on the right side, you want to wait till the wind is not blowing in order to go step on this little platform and get the final silver ruby, thus unlocking the door. So once again, you want to just smash the jars on the left and right side of the rooms near the entrance in order to get arrows or magic if you are in need of them. And then you want to just simply shoot a light arrow into the barrier itself to release the Sages of Forest, Saria, and allow her to use her magic in Ganon's castle. So next up we have the fire barrier, which is by far the one I loathe the most. So you want to head on inside wearing the Goron tunic so that you do not overheat. And so you want to hop onto this middle platform, which will begin sinking as soon as you step on it. Jump off to the platform on the right, getting the first silver rupee. And here's a little tip for you: you can wear the hover boots, which for some reason do not make this middle platform sink. Maybe it's because you're perpetually in this state of floating over and over again because the platform rises again. I don't know, it doesn't work on the other platforms. In any case, go step on top of this little platform off on the left side of the room. You want to grab the silver rupee that is behind the flames, working your way around, following it. Head back to the middle platform, and this time you want to work on the left side of the room. As you head over here, you'll see that there is another silver object thing over here, so work your way over here. Be very careful not to fall in the lava. And this time go pick up the silver object by pressing A, and dude, Link is just so strong. And then he'll just toss it to behind him. This will go to the other side of the room, forming a platform that allows us to reach one of the other silver rupees. Yay! So with that out of the way, you want to grab the silver rupee that was underneath the silver thing there, and then just work your way over to the other side of the room, to where the torch slug is hanging out. Oh yeah, and avoid getting hit with the fireballs. So anyways, you want to head over to this side, and you can use the Megaton Hammer to smash the ground, and thus flipping the torch slug to make it easier, if you so desire. You just mainly don't want to get knocked over into the lava. Now here there's actually a silver rupee on this platform. Do not get it. You want to instead equip your Kokiri boots, and you want to hop over to this platform here, and then hop back. The reason is because otherwise the door will open, and then you will be stuck like looking at the door that has just opened, and the platform that you're standing on will lower into the lava too far for you to climb back. So now here we have to go over to that doorway, which is across the lava, and you'll see that while you're standing on this platform you can't reach it quite. So you're going to have to step onto this other platform and then shoot the target. So if this platform is lowering, it makes this quite stressful. You have to do it within a limited amount of time. So once you finally make it, you can head on through this doorway. I just hate this room. In any case, when you head through here, once again, you can get the pots if you so desire, and smash them in order to get magic and arrows. And then you want to shoot the fire barrier in order to release the Sage of Fire, Darunia, and allow him to use his uber powers in Ganon's castle. next up is the water barrier, which is on the lower level. You want to head over through this area, and it's actually themed after the ice cavern. So we're going to head on in here, and in this room you want to first off kill the 2 Freezards that are traveling back and forth. Now, first off, when they first appear, they kind of just wander around the room a bit, so you can have a chance to kill them before they start actually blowing icy breath stuff. So you want to kill them really quickly, and this will open up the door on the side. Unfortunately, it is blocked by some red ice. We're going to have to melt that here in a second. And if you're curious which of those small chests you can open, it's the one on the right. The one on the left actually has a frost trap, so you do not want to open it. Next, you want to open up one of your bottles, which you can then fill up with fairies later. You want to fill it up with blue fire and then melt the red ice over here that is blocking the door. Now real quick, we are going to need more blue fire in the next doorway, so I suggest you go fill up the bottle one more time with blue fire, and then we'll take it through with us through the next doorway. So in this room we have another classic ice block puzzle. For some reason it's timed, for heaven knows what reason. And so first you want to grab the farthest block and you want to push it just clockwise going around so that you can get it to fill in the hole right here, so that way the other block can be pushed across it. And so as you do so, you want to push this one just going counterclockwise, and this will then get it into the crevice over there in order so that we can climb up top and get the switch that is up there. So once the block is finally snapped into place, you want to quickly run over there and use it to climb up on top of the ledge, head up there and use your bottle of blue fire in order to melt the red ice up here, and then behind it you will find a rusty switch. So use the Megaton hammer to smash the switch. This will open up the door. You want to quickly head on through it before the timer runs out, thus making you have to start the room all over again. Gasp! So in this room, once again, you want to smash the jars if you have need of magic or arrows, and you want to just simply shoot the barrier itself with a light arrow, which will release the Sage of Water, Rudo, and all of her blue watery powers. So next up is the Spirit Barrier, which is up near the entrance of this giant room. So you want to head over inside here, and this first room actually has a lot of Armos statues and a Beamos in the middle. I suggest you kill the Beamos first before you do anything else. Simply toss some bombs at it, and this will blow it up. Now in this room you're trying to get a bunch of silver rupees, and the silver rupees are kind of oddly placed. You will have to pull these Armos statues back in order to make the blade traps that are going in between them have further distances before they hit the walls. This will allow us to go behind them and get the silver rupees. So the one in the middle on the ceiling can easily be gotten by simply hookshotting the target that is on the ceiling. You may want to get the other one in the middle last as well, because otherwise you will be looking at the door as the blade traps are hitting you. So join me for the next videos, and I will show you the rest of the barriers. Yay!